Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Healing Intuitively. This is your love reading for the week of the 19th to the 25th, this week in February. And I'm going to be doing a spread of 4 cards and 3 rows. The first card is going to represent your energy. The second card is going to represent your partner's energy or who's coming towards you energy if you are single. The third card is going to represent your current situation as a result of these energies, and your fourth card is going to be your outcome or what is coming up for you next. So the second 2 rows are just going to be clarifiers as to what is going to come of everything. Okay, so Scorpio, your first card with your energy is the 2 of Cups. Very nice. And your second card for your partner is the 6 of Pentacles. Also nice. With the current situation, there is the 4 of Pentacles though. And the final outcome and the what's coming up is the 6 of Swords. So here, with the 2 of Pentacles, Scorpio, you are, meeting somebody you are emotionally fulfilled yourself, and you are meeting somebody with matching energy, which is awesome, which is lit. Yay, us. But no, really. So, Scorpio, you are, it is a sign of partnership and soulmates, but it really could just be showing that you are, like I said, matching somebody's energy, but I do typically regard this as a soulmate card. So you are in the energy of the soulmate with somebody who appears to be the same. And if this is somebody who is coming towards you, they are coming towards you with a sense of wanting to have equal give and take. They know how much to give, and they know how much to expect from the partner. They're not going to be overly demanding, and they're not going to be too giving, overly giving, where it's just overwhelming. If this is somebody you've already been in a relationship with, you are in a relationship with at the time, they are also not only balancing out that way, but they are they're also generous with their love too. They want you to know how they feel, and they have no problem showing it. They like to give you attention. There also there could have been an instance where they were a bit imbalanced in giving too much or taking too much, but now they're kind of leveling out and understanding. But the current situation that's coming up for you guys is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's still this energy of somebody feeling a little self-protective, whether it's you or the partner or potential person coming in, Scorpio. Somebody is still, I feel like this can only be from the past, if it was a past conflict between the 2 of you, or a conflict with somebody else that you're holding on to, Scorpio. You just can't seem to let it go, and you're afraid to lose once again. So even though you're coming with this emotional fulfillment, and you're getting this partner or this person coming in who is, making sure they're being fair and equal with you, you still feel like you need to protect your own energies, is what I'm seeing. Because I don't feel like this would be them if they're embodying the 6 of Pentacles energy. You know what I'm saying? They're still very generous, even though they're not overgiving. They're definitely not the stingy type at all. They've grown out of that energy. So you might still be there a little bit, Scorpio. You might be a little worried about giving your all to somebody. And though you're meeting them with a full cup, there might just be a small part of you that wants to hold back and wants to feel safe and secure, because, in love, you're taking a chance. With a soulmate, you're taking a chance. Somebody could break your heart at any time, and you might not be ready for that reality or to recognize that reality for yourself. And then with your final, like what's coming up right now in the future, like a recent outcome, it's going to be the Six of Swords. So yeah, it's showing that you are carrying baggage, and that the baggage is still being carried forward. Like, this is like moving forward with the past, but not leaving the past. Oh wait, no, this was right side up, right? Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it could still be kind of carrying baggage, like, you know, like you had something that happened in the past, that just like I said, like, is causing you to feel like you need to protect yourself. But sorry, Scorpio, if this card is face upright, then that means that you are moving past that energy. You're letting go of that baggage. Like, you're regretting that the situation happened. You're not happy about the situation that happened in the past. It's causing you to feel so protective. But you realize it's something that needed to happen, and you're just like, fine. Like, I had to learn that lesson to get my soulmate. Haha, like, I get it. Or to create the soulmate bond with my partner. I get it. Like, it's like a rite of passage. Like, it had to happen. Like, it's not, even though it feels like sucky, like, it's a good thing that it did happen. So with your energy, you also have the Six of Cups in reverse. So you might just be a little, you might be, like I said, with this whole thing that happened in the past, you might be looking back to the past a little bit at this time. You know, sometimes when we get into something good with somebody else, we might self-sabotage a little bit, you know, or like our brains might at least try to tell us to do that, and we might get in our feelings about the past, you know, nostalgia. A lot of people have heard me say nostalgia is a liar, and that's because it is. Like, it is good to have nice, happy memories with somebody, but our brain conveniently forgets all the not so great memories we had with them. So we, like, miss them, and then we're just like, oh my god, I messed up. But no, you didn't, because really think hard about that stuff that your brain is conveniently forgetting. Remember the times when you're, like, sad or scared or whatever it was. Like, there is two sides to everything, so don't romanticize something in your head, especially not the past. So Scorpio, that is still something that's lingering with this soulmate energy, like, and your partner has the Knight of Swords, so they're fair and they're balanced, and they're also a little on the hasty side, but they're happy to talk to you about everything. Like, they just want to talk and talk and talk and talk. Like, they want to communicate with you. They want to get their point across, and they want to come forth with the truth of the sword of truth, and, like, you know, just tell you how it is. They're not really trying to keep any secrets or play any games here. They are invested, and they want to do everything for you that you could possibly want from them, basically. And with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, you also have the Ten of Wands upright. So the Ten of Wands upright, you know, it's more like having to putting the work in that has to get done to get where you want to go. So even though, you know, this self-protective energy, you feel like you have to, like, guard yourself still, there might be some part of you that does need to focus a little more on yourself, not necessarily closing off, you know, your heart or anything like that, like, no putting up any walls, but, like, still just, like, bringing in some construction, like, some rebuilding. Like, we always have stuff we need to, like, build off of on ourselves. We can always improve. We're good as we are, but we can always even be better. So you also have the Nine of Swords the Eight of Swords with the Six of Swords. So whatever past relationship or past situation that you were moving on from, that you're kind of just like, oh, whatever, I guess I have to let it go. It was one that you may not, nostalgia might have, like, tricked you into forgetting how restricted you felt, and you felt like you had no freedom. You felt like you weren't really so sure of yourself. You kind of just felt trapped and lost. So that's the energy you're leaving behind now, though. You're starting to come into more, like, confidence. You're like, whoa, like, just don't let nostalgia get you tripped up. And see, also, Scorpio, for your final clarifier, you have Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you're no longer left out in the cold by somebody. Somebody who in the past could be this person, perhaps, but it's most likely somebody else from your past, ex or something like that, had left you feeling abandoned, forgotten, like, spiritually broken. You weren't feeling great. And now you're coming out of that energy, and you're starting to feel warm again. You're starting to feel safer. You're starting to feel like all the things you should be feeling when you are happy, confident, and secure in yourself. So it looks like you're on the right track, Scorpio. And your partner has the Fool. Like, this could be somebody who's traveling. Your partner could be somebody, you know, you might not, with the Knight of Swords too, this is like a lot of fast movement and stuff like that. So you might have somebody who's not often around who's coming in with this offer, or your partner might be like, you know, they might be like a flight attendant or something like that, where they're traveling business person, like they're constantly on the road, constantly traveling. But either way, they enjoy travel, and they are somebody who has a more youthful spirit. And this looks like something that you need, Scorpio, after that heavy energy from the past weighing on you. This is somebody who is bringing in light and joy and love, and they are happy, and they are ready to enjoy life with you and to work with you. And then with your current situation, you have the Page of Cups. So there is like a message coming about to you. It could be a message of love. It could be, you know, a message of emotion or something like that. If they're like, but this could be this person, like if you're not already in love, they could be saying, hey, I think I love you, you know, or you telling that to them. Or it could be this is somebody coming into your life, them sending you a message or calling you or whatever, being like, hey, I would like to go out on a date sometime, something like that, along those lines, like a message, and just like the beginning of something like creative and more emotionally like deep. And for your final, you have the Magician, so reminding you, Scorpio, that even though you had to deal with some pretty like restricting situations in the past that you're currently leaving behind and seeing as a lesson, now reminding you that you are powerful, you have the ability to manifest all that you desire, you have everything right at your fingertips, it's up to you to use them. So Scorpio, it seems like you either have somebody or are going to get somebody this week coming into your life who is ready to make that soulmate bond with you, or already has that soulmate bond with you, but they're ready to make a equal give and take, like a healthy, balanced relationship. And even if they might not be conventional, you know, they might be a little, the Fool doesn't have to be like the hippie type, but they might be a little like, they're definitely not in the norm. They're definitely not. And that might like weird you out a little bit at first. But Scorpio, like, no, this person is pretty cool. Like, you don't have to worry so hard about protecting yourself. You just keep putting in the work, and like the message that you want to hear or the one that you want to give will come very soon. And then in the future, like, just keep in mind, like, you got this. Like, if you start doubting yourself, bro, why? You have literally everything you need right here. You got this. I'm Scorpio in the tropical zodiac, and I'm just like, yes, because this pretty applies to my current situation. Like, I'm single though, so I don't know if I'm gonna meet somebody this week, but the rest of it pretty much applies. And I feel like this is a pretty good reading. And for you Scorpios that are not single out there, or that are meeting somebody, this looks like it is a very promising relationship. Could be a longer, not necessarily long term, but like, even if it's not long term, it's something that'll be long lasting, like in your heart. Like, this is something that looks like a very emotionally fulfilling and joyous and happy relationship, and something definitely worth the work. So Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you would like to leave a comment, subscribe, like, share, do all that. If you did not resonate with this reading, that is completely okay. I cannot reach all of y'all, but I can give all y'all personal readings if you request them. You just check out the description link below, see how to order. I do have email readings now for some of you guys who can't afford a video reading. Those of you who can't afford a video reading, do that, because I got you. But that is it for you, Scorpio. I will see you next week. Much love.